that we are quiet in the transfer market because we don't want to rush or buy any unwanted player for Xabi Alonso. But what the thing that is kind of bothering me right now is that why is Chelsea quiet on selling players? Why are we still quiet on selling players? As in, we don't need to wait because as it stands now, we need to start selling all these unwanted players at Chelsea because that is the only thing that is getting me confused right now. That's the only thing that's getting me confused right now because up to now, Garnacho is still at Chelsea. Delap is still at Chelsea. They are not even talking about how they can sell them. Chelsea are just still quiet. I know that we are waiting for Xabi Alonso, but when we are talking about players like Delap, Garnacho, those kind of names should not be in the discussion of whether we should keep them or we should wait because they have already proved to us that they are not good enough. They don't have the capacity to carry Chelsea forward. So I don't understand why Chelsea are just still quiet concerning Xabi Alonso. I mean concerning Delap and the rest. Good evening, CFC Mala. Good evening. How is the weather there? England later end the match with 1-0, which got a lot of fans disappointed. England ended the match with 1-0. It actually got some people disappointed yesterday because even for me, I was expecting more from England against Chile. I mean, I think they play with New Zealand, something like that. So I was expecting more from England. At least I was expecting more goals, but the match ended with a 1-0, and a lot of people were complaining that the match was boring, that Thomas Tuchel was worse than Southgate. But what is your thought about the match, CFC? What's your thought about the England match? Let me know. So, like as I was saying, I don't just understand why Chelsea are quiet in terms of selling players. I don't understand why we are quiet. The only aspect we should be quiet about is buying players because we don't know the kind of player that Xabi Alonso want. But looking at this Chelsea squad, as in even all managers know that half of the squad are not good enough. So we need to sell them. In fact, this is not a matter of selling players recklessly. We need to sell. We need to be selling all those players that is not good enough. I'm talking about Disasi, Badiashile, Tosi, Dilap, Neto, Ganacho, Gusto. All these players, we need to sell them ASAP so that once Xabi Alonso come, we can rebuild the team from scratch. But I don't even understand why we are keeping all this player. Okay, CFC, you see that. So Chelsea are interested in Morgan Rogers because he can play off the left in the number 10. They want to be able to give Zabi options to change formation easier. This is the profile they want. I'm not sure that Chelsea can get Morgan Rogers because Arsenal are the leading candidate. Arsenal are the leading candidate. I you all know that most of all these footballers love playing Champions League football, and Chelsea are not in the Champions League, so that deal will be difficult. And we don't know if Xabi Alonso will want Morgan Rogers. Chelsea, the board wants Morgan Rogers, but they don't know if that is what Xabi Alonso wants. So, and even if Xabi Alonso wants Morgan Rogers, it will be very difficult to get the guy when Arsenal and other teams are involved. And currently now, Aston Villa qualify for the Champions League. So Morgan Rogers, you don't expect Morgan Rogers to just leave Champions League competition and come to Chelsea. It's not that I'm downgrading Chelsea, but if we are being realistic here, Morgan Rogers leaving Aston Villa that qualified for the Champions League to play for Chelsea is as in it will be very difficult. It is impossible. Except Morgan Rogers have deep love for Chelsea. Deep love. That is when he can abandon the Champions League and come to Chelsea. But if he's just a footballer that wants to move to a club, I don't think that guy will just come to Chelsea like that. It's not possible. Okay, yes, Morgan Rogers is very good, but he can't come. I'm not sure he can come. So even the report early on this even during last month, Chelsea that they have more options than Morgan Rogers. So even if Chelsea don't go for Morgan Rogers, they have other alternative. Especially but because right now I'm sure that now that Xabi Alonso visited Coban last week, because Xabi Alonso came to visit the training ground. Now that he came to visit Chelsea, I believe that Xabi Alonso is already walking towards the transfer market. That's just my thought because Xabi Alonso have started showing himself in the training ground, which is last week. So I believe that he's already working on a plan in the transfer market. And bro, once July 1st reach, bro, the way Chelsea are going to run riot in that transfer market, it will shock a lot of Chelsea fans. The way Chelsea will run riot in the transfer market after July 1st. Yaki, what's up? Good evening. How are you doing, Yaki? Where are you chatting from, my bro? Where are you chatting from? Wow, from Russia. Are you from Moscow or where? How is the weather there in Russia? CFC Jeremy Nice is not here yet. Our sporting director is not here yet. Jeremy Nice is not here, but any moment from now, Jeremy Nice will show up. Let's just wait for a little bit. He will show up. So, like as I was saying, the way Chelsea are going to shock a lot. The way Xabi Alonso and Chelsea is going to shock a lot of Chelsea fans in the transfer market, bro. Because right now Chelsea is just patient. As in, Chelsea just like all those bulldog that you chain that they can't be free. Xabi Alonso is the reason why Chelsea are not active is because Xabi Alonso is that chain that is holding Chelsea back in the transfer market. So once Xabi Alonso come like this, bro, once that chain is loose, bro, Chelsea will run riots. Chelsea will run riots in the transfer market. Okay, Yariki, you see that? Do you have some water? Okay, what do you mean by do you have some water? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Mr. Man? Okay, like I was saying, Chelsea are going to run riot in the transfer market. They are going to run riot in the transfer market. But what I'm more concerned about is how we can sell those players. How we can sell those players. Okay, you are joking with me. Okay, Mr. Yaki, I hope you are a Chelsea fan. This one you are calling from Russia. Okay. So, like as I was saying, the one that is getting me worried right now is all these players that are in Chelsea that are not doing very well. What are we going to do with them? What are we going to do with them? Because we are not even like talking about selling them. Chelsea are just still quiet concerning those players. So that is what is getting me annoyed right now. That is what is getting me annoyed right now. That's what is getting me annoyed right now concerning Chelsea. Because I don't want to see Garnacho. I don't want to see Garnacho in Chelsea squad next season. I don't want to see that guy, Garnacho. I don't want to see Garnacho next season in Chelsea. As in, let us bring player. As in, let's bring player that can take the club forward. Okay, CFC Jeremy Nice is our sporting director. Yes, yes, of course. Yeah, like yesterday, bro. Jeremy Nice was just bringing different sort of names I've not heard of before in my life. Down in South America, bro. That guy was just busy scouting different players. He was just busy scouting different players. And when I was discussing with Jeremy Nice yesterday, he said that it took England to score, and it took England to win the match. That means his match entered. Jeremy Nice, we were just even discussing about you now. We were just talking about you now, Jeremy Nice. That our sporting director have not yet show. So Jeremy Nice, how is the weather? How is the weather in your place? How is your evening going by there? Okay. CFC, CFC, as you are just drawing Jeremy Nice's leg by asking him if he have any scouting for us today. You are just drawing his leg. Sincerely speaking, there have not been any transfer. The only transfer rumor that came out today is that Chelsea was interested in Vlahovic. Vlahovic at Juventus. That Juventus number nine. Chelsea are showing some interest, but it's not concrete yet. Yeah, that's just a big rumor. That's just a big rumor. That's just a big rumor that Chelsea are interested in that guy. That's just a big rumor. So, what are we going to do concerning all these players? What are we going to do concerning all these players? Okay, Marty, what's up? How are you doing? My name is on my page now. My name is on my page. How are you doing, Marty? Where are you chatting from? Okay, like as I was saying, you see Ganacho because if Xabi Alonso want to rebuild the squad, if Xabi Alonso want to rebuild the squad, we must sell. There's no two ways about it. We must sell. And now that Xabi Alonso have full authority, if we want to, as in Xabi Alonso want to restructure Chelsea to his own liking, he want to restructure Chelsea to his own liking. So selling massive players is inevitable. Okay, how is the weather there in Italy, Mister Marty? How is the weather there? Hope you're a Chelsea fan, Mister Marty. So Xabi Alonso, as in, we must sell. We must sell. It is inevitable. We must sell. We can't. At least we are going to sell more than 10 players. We are going to sell more than 10 players by this transfer market. So seeing Arsenal, I mean, seeing Chelsea getting quiet concerning selling players is kind of confusing to me because Xabi Alonso should not try this thing. Oh. Xabi Alonso should not try and think of reviving some players' career or trying to get the best out of some players at Chelsea because all those players are beyond help. They should just go. We don't have time to revive player apart from Kopama. We don't have time for any other player again because the only player that we have patience on is Kopama. Besides Kopama, the rest players should leave if they have not proven themselves. If they have not proven themselves. So Chelsea fan, which player do you want us to sell? Which player do you want us to sell? Let me hear your opinion, guys. Which player do you want us to sell? Which player are you as in which player are you looking forward that Chelsea will sell? The players. Let me hear your opinion, guys. Okay. Let me hear your opinion, guys. Let me hear your opinion. Jeremy Nice and Mr. CFC. Which player which player do you want us to sell? Which players what are the list of players you want Chelsea to sell? What are the list of players you want Chelsea to sell? Okay. Jeremy Nice. Arsenal are interested in Gibbs White and Bram Diaz. No, no, I think the only player that Arsenal are concretely interested in right now, I think is Morgan Rogers now. Have they recently registered interest in Gibbs White? I'm not sure. I'm not sure that news is concrete. I'm not sure that news is concrete. I'm not sure that news is concrete. Okay, CFC, you mentioned Garnet. Who is this guy that you mentioned? CFC. I don't know this guy. Which club is this guy playing for? Let me know which club is this guy playing for. Which club is this guy playing for? So as I was saying, we need to as in Chelsea's squad right now is currently choked. Chelsea's squad right now is currently choked. So we need to ship all these players out. We need to ship them out ASAP. But this one that we are delaying, we are just wasting time. I don't understand the sporting directors. They should know as in I don't understand this, but are they waiting for Xabi Alonso to make decision on those on the lap? I don't understand. Okay, Jeremy, those that know me always name my platform putting out names. Okay, those that know me, I'm always in nine platform putting out names. Okay, that means you're a very popular person across many platforms. That is very good now. That's very good. So, Jeremy, nice. How did your bet sleep go yesterday? Did all the game enter? How did your bet slip go yesterday? Okay, CFC, Net, Ganacho and Neto should go together. That is it. They should go together. Sincerely speaking, as in those players stress me a lot. Those players stress me a lot. They should just go together. They should just go so that we can get reasonable wingers. Okay, El Makudi. El Makudi, you say that Garnacho, Tosi, Badiashile, Fofana, Neto, Dilap, and Enzo Fernandez. That is it. If we can, this player, Mr. Mr. Amkudi, something like that. Because sorry if I didn't pronounce your name well. All these players that I just mentioned now, if we can clear them out, if we can clear all these players out, bro, then the squad will be at least the squad will reduce. The squad will be full. Then we can decide. In fact, sef, it will even be a good idea to even add some academy player to the first 11. Like if we sell Garnacho, Tosi, Badiashile, Fofana, Neto, Dilap, Enzo, then we can go for like maybe this transfer market we can just buy 4 players. Then we can pick some academy players in our starting 11. That would be a very good idea. That would be a very good idea. Normally, Mr. Kud, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Even me, I want those players out, but I don't just understand why. I don't just understand why Chelsea are just quiet concerning them. Okay, Jeremy Nice, sell Garnacho, Tosi, Badiashile, Lavia, Neto, Dilap, Sanchez. Okay, this is the same thing that we are still talking. Even this Romeo Lavia, Chelsea stated that. Even this Romeo Lavia, Chelsea stated that they want to keep Romeo Lavia. I don't understand why they want to. I don't understand why Chelsea want to keep Lavia. He's an injury-prone player. He has spent 4 seasons. If I'm not mistaken, this will make Romeo Lavia his 3rd season as a Chelsea player now. And that guy have not played 90 minutes once in his life as a Chelsea player. So selling Romeo Lavia is a reasonable idea. But this Sanchez will be very difficult to, because except if Xabi Alonso don't want Sanchez in his goal post. That's it. Except if Xabi Alonso don't want him. Okay, CFC. CFC, this sounds like you're hyping Germinais. I hope all is well. Sounds like you're hyping Germinais, CFC. Okay, Germinais. I want all of them. Wow. You want all those bets. All those bets, yes. Wow. I mean, you are really a professional gambler. You are really a professional gambler. You just cash out big yesterday. Wow, that is awesome. You just cash out big. That is nice. Okay, Fofana is not leaving because of his wages, and his contract expire. I think 2029. Fofana contract expire 2029. That one is another big problem. That is why paying players big wages sometimes it's kind of a barrier. Paying them big wages, it's kind of a barrier. And it's during I think Thomas Tuchel was the one that signed Fofana. Thomas Tuchel was the one that actually signed Fofana, because before Thomas Tuchel left Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel signed Thomas Tuchel signed Kodibali. He signed Fofana. He also signed Raheem Sterling. Thomas Tuchel was the one that signed those players, and those players were still receiving big wages. So that is why someone like Fofana was actually receiving that 200k per week, because it was during Abramovich era, not this new owners era. And right now he doesn't want to leave because of his big money. Well, if Fofana don't want to leave, then we will give him the Raheem Sterling treatment. We will give Fofana the Raheem Sterling treatment if he don't want to leave. Okay, I want one of Mazagot or Nico Pass. If don't get one of them, I'll be annoyed. CFC. Your request is too big, with CFC, because Madrid just confirmed that Nico Paz is going to stay. Madrid confirmed that Nico Paz is going to stay at Madrid next season. But I don't know about this guy. I don't know if Xabi Alonso will want that guy. But when we're talking about Nico Paz, that guy is not going anywhere at Madrid. He's not going anywhere at Madrid. Seriously speaking. This situation that is just making me to laugh right now is the Enzo Fernandez situation. Because Jose Mourinho, which is Madrid new coach, have expressed his desire to go for midfielders, which is that guy at West Ham, one midfielder at West Ham, and Bernardo Silva. Those are his two targets. So what will now happen to Enzo Fernandez? What will happen to Enzo Fernandez? Because Enzo Fernandez have already made his desire and choice to leave. Enzo Fernandez have already made his choice to leave Chelsea, and he have already expressed himself that he wants to play for Madrid. Then what if Madrid end up not signing Enzo Fernandez? What will Enzo Fernandez do by then? What will he do? What will he do? Because right now, Enzo Fernandez is pushing for a move. But ever since this Madrid saga and drama have been going on, the Enzo Fernandez news have been quiet. The news concerning Enzo Fernandez have been just quiet ever since this this Madrid election. The news concerning Enzo Fernandez have been quiet. And it is still getting more quiet because Jose Mourinho have not shown any expression of going for Enzo Fernandez. The only player that Jose Mourinho have expressed going for is Michael Olise, Bernardo Silva, and that midfielder from West Ham. But bro, the way I'm seeing it, Madrid might not go for Enzo Fernandez. So Madrid might not go for Enzo Fernandez. Okay, CFC, you see that he's going to play 10 minutes a season at Madrid. That is it. That CFC, you just talk, you just speak Nico Paz reality at Madrid. That guy is going to play 10 minutes. If that guy will even get 10 minutes, that guy will thank God. Because Jude Bellingham is there, Andre Gula is there, Tchouaméni is there, Camavinga is there, Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius, and Michael Olise. So Nico Paz is going to be on the bench regularly. He's going to be on the bench regularly. That is just a fact. Okay, Jeremiah, you see that I love Dani Olmo more than Maza. That Dani Olmo is an injury-prone player. Dani Olmo is an injury-prone player. That guy cannot withstand the Premier League. Dani Olmo is an injury-prone player. You can clearly see that this guy, Frederick Chiesa, that guy, I know that guy is lacking game time at Liverpool, but that guy is not fully fit in the Premier League. He can't even handle the Premier League physicality, Frederick Chiesa. So someone like Dani Olmo, bro, if that guy comes to the Premier League, bro, the physicality in the Premier League will crush Dani Olmo. Okay, Mr. Sadiq, said, okay, Mr. Tega, if we get rid of all the unprofessional and unproductive player, add like 3 good academy and add like 4 experienced common sense players who are ready to play for the badge, that is it too. Exactly what I was just saying right now, Mr. Sadiq, you just speak what I just said just now. Because if you can sign 4 to 5 players or even 3 experienced players, then sell more than 10 players, then bring in some academy player, bro, then Chelsea are good to go under Xabi Alonso. We don't need to sign much, but we need to sell much. We don't need to sign much. We need to sell much because we have academy players that are proving themselves. Like that small boy in Morocco, that small Messi, in our academy that plays for Morocco under Morocco under 21, something like that. That guy, we can bring that guy in the starting 11. So you are correctly right, Mr. Sadiq. We don't need to sign much, but we need to sell much. Okay, Jeremy Nice. I would consider signing Malulu as backup to Kopama. So that boy is suffering at PSG. Hardly getting enough minutes, yet he's a top talent. I don't know about that guy that you're talking about. Too. I don't know about that guy, but according to Mr. Sadiq, we need to go for players that are willing to play for the badge and players that have that burning desire that really wants to play for Chelsea. We need players like the kind of players we need them. We need players like Joao Pedro, Estevao, and Caicedo. Players that possess that kind of characteristics in terms of mentality. That's the kind of players we need. That's the kind of player we need. Players that even if the squad is bad, those players can never be bad. In terms of their playing style, their performance, their mentality. So those are the set of players we need. Okay, CFC. You see, you think Olise will go to Madrid? It will be very difficult to. It will be a war if Olise end up at Madrid. It will be a war because Bayern don't want to sell. Bayern Munich don't want to sell, and the head of Bayern just made an announcement that Madrid should not bother showing attempts to sign Olise. And tomorrow or next tomorrow, Madrid will prepare their bid, 150 bid to sign Michael Olise. Madrid will prepare that. So Madrid don't want to give up, and Bayern are not interested in selling. But looking at Michael Olise will want to go. Olise will want to go because if you are a player that have ambition and are looking for challenge, then leaving Bayern is actually a realistic move because Olise have actually won the league twice, all the title in Bundesliga. Olise have won them twice. So there is nothing to fight again. There is nothing to fight again in the Bundesliga anymore. There's nothing to fight again. So going to La Liga, especially Madrid, and moving straight to the starting 11, bro, it will be a big opportunity and a big dream for Michael Olise. But Bayern are not going to agree. The deal is going to be very difficult. Very difficult for both of them. Okay, Jeremy Nice. Yesterday I was watching a Brazil game. I saw Hendrick play. He is special. Yes, bro. I'm glad that you are seeing how good Hendrick is. But Jose Mourinho just break my heart today. Jose Mourinho just stated that he like Hendrick and he will want to use Hendrick more in his own system. That means he's already considering Hendrick as a backup. That means currently now Hendrick is untouchable at Madrid. Hendrick is untouchable because Mourinho have saw the guy's potential in that match yesterday. And Mourinho will not let go. Mourinho will not let go. I'm glad, Jeremy Nice, I'm glad that you are seeing why it will be a good fit for our striker role. But Mourinho will not let that guy go. That's just very sad right now. Okay, CFC, 1 game a week. They will definitely reduce the squad. Okay, let me correct you, CFC. Chelsea are not going to have 1 game a week. We are not going to play 1 game a week. At the beginning, we are going to play 1 game a week, but not worst as Manchester United. The only way Chelsea will play 1 game a week is if we get knocked out of the Carabao Cup at the early stage, just at the same way Manchester United got knocked out at the early stage. That's the only way Chelsea will play 1 game per week. But if we advance in the Carabao Cup, that means we're automatically playing 2 games, at least once in a while, 2 games per week. That is it. Then if we still reach February next year, then Chelsea will play in the FA Cup Chelsea will play in the FA Cup. Chelsea will play in the FA Cup. So we can't play one game a week throughout the entire season. It's not possible for Chelsea, except we just get knocked out of those two competition easily. Okay, Jeremy Nice. Another player I watched was Luis Erico. That boy is a top talent. I see why Don Ancelotti picked him. Which position is that boy playing in Brazil? Which position? Is it a midfielder? Is it a midfielder? Let me know, Jeremy. Let me know, Jeremy Nice. Okay. Okay, Jeremy Nice said all players I put out have everything you need. Okay. Jeremy Nice, sincerely speaking, you need to be a sporting director. If I'm you, Mr. Jeremy Nice, I'll just go to Chelsea. Let them hire you. Let them hire you because the way I'm seeing you, you can do the job better than our current sporting director. As in currently now you don't even have all the resources, so but you are more than more than some sporting directors. Okay, now KCF Jeremiah, what's the top 5 players you have scouted for? Hey, CFC, you're just making me laugh in this live stream. CFC, you're just making me laugh. You're just making me laugh, CFC. You're asking Jeremiah how many people have he scouted today? Because if Jeremiah start listing the player, CFC, are you sure you will know those players? If Jeremiah start listing those players for you now, are you sure you will know them? It's not matter of listing his players, or can you identify those players? Okay, Jeremiah, if we can't get Bruno Gomareas, I think we should sign Pavlovic from Bayern Munich. Pavlovic. Is that guy a starter, Pavlovic? Is he a starter at Bayern? Jeremiah, this player that you are calling is out of reach. Oh. They are out of reach for Chelsea. Seriously speaking, they are out of reach. Because you can't expect all these players to leave. This Pavlovic, for example, you can't expect him to just leave Champions League football and come to Chelsea. But this Bruno Gomareas is a very good signing, for us. So Bruno Gomareas, very good signing because that guy is overqualified to be a Chelsea midfielder. He's overqualified. He's overqualified. There was one certain time when this Bruno, because there was one certain time where this Bruno guy, bro, this Bruno guy did something that hurts me one certain time, man. I think last 2 seasons when we were fighting to qualify for the Champions League under Enzo Maresca. I think 5 matches to go for the league to end, and we're playing Newcastle, bro. I think we got a red card in that match. We got a red card. We succeeded in red card, but our Newcastle end up scoring the first goal. But during the first half till the end of the minute, which we were pressing Newcastle with just 10 men. We were pressing Newcastle with 10 men. But bro, when is Bruno Gomares, bro, if you see the kind of ball that this guy score, Chelsea. We were pressing Newcastle just to score one goal so that at least we can share the points. But bro, this Bruno Gomares just as in outside roofing. You know those outside, that's outside ball that they normally play. Those outside shots. Where this guy put the ball in the bar, bro, Sanchez fly, but Sanchez could not catch the ball. Angle 90 in my place, and they normally call that kind of ball angle. You see that angle, that angle. That's where the guy put the ball, bro. This Gomareas, bro, is a very bad and wicked midfielder. If we sign that guy, okay, CFC, Ego Thiago, Baco, Diego Moreira, Murillo, Tati, Matheus, Mani, Bruno, Pedan Antonio, Silva, Felix, Macha James, Trafford, Van Hecke, Malgoti Mahaza. Okay. What is your player? Ego. Are you sure about Ego Thiago? Are you sure about Ego Thiago? Because if I'm watching that guy, that guy will struggle. Ego will struggle at Chelsea. Oh. Ego will struggle at Chelsea. But this Diego Moreira, I like this Diego Moreira. Oh. I like him very well because that guy is a 1v1 player and he's good. Diego Moreira is good. The guy is good, but I don't know if that guy will make it at Chelsea, especially in the Premier League. But the rest player that I just mentioned, I don't know them too much. But I know Van Hecker, which Brighton rejected offer from Newcastle. James Trafford, which is Manchester City's second choice goalkeeper. Okay. Nico Paz, which is not possible right now for Chelsea to get. Okay. CFC, all these signing you mentioned, they are very good, but just few of them will be realistic for Chelsea to sign. Just few. Okay, Mr. Sadiq. But we also need a good goalkeeper. Sanchez and Georgeson is not okay. Okay, Mr. Sadiq. Which goalkeeper are you suggesting, Mr. Sadiq? Which goalkeeper are you suggesting for us? Let me know, Mr. Sadiq. Okay, CFC, James Trafford in goal. Okay, James Trafford in goal. Is James Trafford good enough to be our main goalkeeper? Is he good enough? Okay, CFC, Tega, start calling those streams bedroom meetings. CFC, you are very funny. Oh. Okay, Jeremy Nice, if we could get Gibbs White, Bruno Gomes, or Gomez, Wolf player. Okay, what you mean Gomez? You mean that short guy at Wolf. That short guy at Wolf. Okay. Diouf, Luis Enrique, Fisk, Alansin. Now wow. Look at names. Look at names. David Afangruba, J. Odunze, okay, Nordi, Mekele, and Lino, goalkeeper. Okay. All this name you mentioned, bro. All this name, Gemini. All this name you mentioned, bro. Very, very difficult to pronounce. Very difficult to pronounce. And you are spelling them accurately, bro. Gemini, I give you one though. As in, thumbs up for you. Thumbs up for you. Abdullah, what's up? How are you doing? How are you doing, my bro? I'm from I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. I'm streaming from Nigeria. Where are you streaming from? Where are you chatting from, Mr. Abdullah? Where are you chatting from? Okay. So CFC, bro, if we can get Gibbs White and Bruno Gomorais, bro, I don't care if Chelsea spend 200 million on those two midfield. If we can get those two, bro, then Chelsea midfield will be choked. Chelsea midfield will be ready for the Premier League if we can get Gibbs White and Bruno Guimaraes. Chelsea midfield will be choked. This Lino, this Lino, is he not that guy at Fulham. I think Fulham or Fulham, something like that. Okay, yeah, Abdullah, which country is Yemen? Yemen? Which country is that? Which country are you chatting from, Mr. Abdullah? Okay, so Mr. Sadiq, you say that James Trafford is good, but now, Mr. Sadiq, there's something I want you to do for me, Mr. Sadiq. I know that you are scouting players, but Mr. Sadiq, at least take a look at Xabi Alonso's style of playing, both at Madrid and Leverkusen, because that is the only way you will know the best player that will be good for his system. Know the kind of goalkeepers Xabi Alonso use, because it's not a matter of scouting all these goalkeeper, but will they be a good fit on that Xabi Alonso? That's just it. But James Trafford is a good goalkeeper. Oh. He's a good goalkeeper. And if Chelsea are interested in James Trafford, you need to make a big choice. come to Chelsea and be a starter, or stay at Man City and play in the Champions League, but you will remain on the bench. That is a big choice for James Trafford to make. Okay, okay, Mr. Jeremy. Now you see that I need an experienced goalkeeper, not a kid. Okay, so which goalkeeper are you suggesting? Okay, you have already suggested Lino. Lino as a goalkeeper, Gemini. Lino is a very experienced goalkeeper in the Premier League. Now. He's a very experienced goalkeeper. He's a very experienced goalkeeper in the Premier League. Very good. So you guys have moved away from Sanchez right now. It's not fair. Oh. The way all of you are just suggesting different goalkeepers, that means you guys don't rate Sanchez at all this season. That is not fair at all. It's not fair. At least let's see. I know that Sanchez is not good, though. It's not that good, but at least Sanchez still tried. He still tried this season. Sanchez still tried this season. Okay, Mr. Sadiq, Mr. Nice, please suggest another goalkeeper for us. Beautiful Chelsea goalkeeper. Okay, okay, Mr. Sadiq, aren't you satisfied with that one he suggests, which is Lino? Okay, Lino is very good now. Lino is very good. Lino is very good. Okay, Abdullah, this is your country flag. This is your country flag. It's kind of confusing, Is it Iraq? Is it Iraq? Don't mind me, don't mind me. But oh, wait. Egypt. Is this Egypt? Is this an Egyptian flag? Because this look like Egypt. This look like Egypt. So how is the weather? How is the weather there in your place? How is the weather there in Egypt? Okay, if you're asking me if I'm Muslim, I'm not Muslim. I'm a Christian. I'm not Muslim. I'm a Christian. Mr. Abdullah, I'm not a Muslim. I'm a Christian. Thanks for asking. Okay, so CFC, you see that there's they are better back Zabi with 200 million at least. That is it now. We need to back the guy. We need to back the guy. We need to back the guy. We need to give him what he wants. We need to give him what he demands for. So 200 million self is too small, but we are not going to sign much. But if Xabi also want to clear the entire squad, then fine by me. If you want to sign the entire squad, then if you want to sell the entire squad, then fine by me. Okay. Mr. Sadiq, Sanchez cost us winning that bloody Arsenal FC. See, let me tell you, Mr. Sadiq, I won't blame Sanchez because Arsenal play dirty football. Arsenal normally bully Chelsea when they are playing Chelsea. Arsenal will bully Chelsea and the ref will play deft here. Or have you forgotten that David Raya punched Joao Pedro on the face? Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten that Declan Rice owed Joreato when Chelsea was crossing their corner kick? Have you forgotten that in the Carabao Cup when we were playing against Arsenal? Have you forgotten that Saka pushed Cucurella away, and Saka actually take the ball, and that ball actually leads to Arsenal scoring the second goal. But ref did not do anything. So I won't blame Sanchez. Bro, Arsenal normally bully Chelsea a lot in the Premier League, and it's because of ref. It's because of ref. It's because of ref. That is it. I won't blame Sanchez that much. Oh. I won't blame Sanchez that much because Arsenal, you yourself know, as a Chelsea fan, you yourself know that the league title that Arsenal win this season is because of the VAR help. If not for VAR, Arsenal wouldn't have won the league. It's because of VAR. Okay, Jeremy Nice, if you need a ball player goalkeeper, then go sign Diego Costa. Portugal goalkeeper. You are talking about Portugal goalkeeper. Portugal, I think that guy normally play as a he still play for Porto. Diego Costa at Portugal. He still play for Porto. That guy is a very good goalkeeper. Good and underrated. I don't know too much about the guy, but I know that the guy is a very good goalkeeper. Okay, so Mr. Sadiq, we don't want him. Okay, don't want him. Okay, now Mr. Sadiq, let me even ask you this question. Let me even ask you this question, Mr. Sadiq. Chelsea are currently looking for a left winger, Mr. Sadiq. Who do you think would be the best choice for Chelsea left wing, Mr. Sadiq? Let me hear your opinion, Mr. Sadiq. Okay, Jeremy Nice. You see that the guys from Iraq, the flags look like an Egyptian flag, oh, because I think Iraq flag and Egyptian flag are kind of the same. No offense, so no offense, but their flag looks similar. Okay, seriously, Costa is my dream goalie. That guy is good though, Diego Costa. Very underrated goalkeeper. Very underrated. So since all of you want Sanchez to leave the club, no problem. No problem. Is understandable because Sanchez have actually done some good, but Sanchez is not a consistent goalkeeper. He's not a consistent goalkeeper. So it's understandable if you guys want him out. It's understandable. Okay. Abdullah, you're asking me if I want to be a Muslim. No, no, no. I'm a Christian and I'm okay. I'm okay being a Christian. But one thing about me is that I still respect Muslim people a lot. I admire the way you guys dedicate yourself to your religions. As in you guys I admire your dedication to your religions. But I'm a fully devoted Christian. So no thank you. Okay, CFC. Bro, leave it. CFC, take it easy, take it easy. Take it easy, CFC. Everybody opinion is welcome here. Or CFC, seriously, there was one time I was doing live stream and somebody from US just commented that there was war in the US, that US was in war with somebody. So I have to reply the person. I have to reply the person. So everybody opinion is welcome, but this live stream is meant for football discussion and Chelsea focused because this is a Chelsea account and we normally talk about Chelsea, anything concerning Chelsea and football. Because right like this period now we are talking about transfer market. So that is the main topic right now. That is the main topic right now. So Abdullah, I hope you hear. This is a Chelsea football account. This is a Chelsea football account. Okay, Mr. Eric, you say I should sign Victor Osimhen. You sign Victor Osimhen. Okay. Mr. Eric, if we sign Victor Osimhen, where is Joao Pedro going to play if we sign Victor Osimhen? Or which Victor are you talking about, Mr. Eric? If we sign because you say Victor, we should sign Victor. I believe that you are talking about Victor Osimhen. So Eric, if we sign Victor Osimhen, where is Joao Pedro going to play? Okay. Best left winger, Louis Hall. No, Louis Hall is a defender now. Louis Hall is a defender, Eric. Louis Hall is a defender. He's a left back. He can play as a left back and a left wing back. He's a defender. He's not a left winger. He's not a left winger. So take notes, Mr. Eric. He's not a left winger. Louis Hall is not a left winger. Now, CFC, you have not answered my question. Oh. CFC, you have not answered my question. What is your thought concerning England match yesterday? What is your thought concerning England match? As in, what do you have to say concerning England performance? CFC. What do you have to say concerning England performance, CFC? Let me know. What do you have to say concerning England performance? Because a lot of people, a lot of Chelsea fans, Liverpool fans, City fans are kind of disappointed that they say that they are making a statement that uh, Thomas Tuchel is actually worse than Southgate. So CFC, what is your thought on that? What is your thought on England performance? And how do you see England in this World Cup? Let me know. Let me know your opinion, CFC. Let me hear your opinion, CFC. Okay, Jeremy Nice. Right now, Xabi Alonso should prioritize defense area and a top central midfielder. I'm not worried about the left wing and striker position. Bro, you should be worried though. You should be worried. You should be worried because you should be worried, Jeremiah. You should be worried because take a look at it. This season that just passed, Chelsea created a lot of big chances. We created a lot of big chances, but we could not score a single goal. Our defense have been okay, despite the fact that we concede a lot of goals, but our defense is still kind of solid, especially when Levi Kowe came back from injury. Our defense have been solid, but we lack the ability to score goals. Now, I know that you guys won't believe it, but let me tell you something. Do you know that Chelsea actually stand a chance of beating PSG in the Champions League? Because Chelsea created more chance than PSG, and PSG defense is not strong. What PSG have is midfield and attack. PSG defense is not that strong. Despite all the chances Chelsea created against PSG, Chelsea could not score more than one goal, both first leg and second leg. So you see that left winger and striker and midfield, as in all areas are important because we need players that are hungry for goals. You see Joao Pedro, we see Joao Pedro and Estevao. Like Estevao now, that boy is hungry for goal. Because if Estevao dribble you, if Estevao cancel you out as a defender, Estevao next target is the goal post. That is the kind of players we need. Players that will not even look twice before shooting the ball from outside the box. Those are the kind of players we want. Because when we are talking about possession, Chelsea is in top form of possession. We are talking about corner kick, pressure. Chelsea is in top form. But when we are talking about goal scoring, we lack goal scorers. Apart from Joao Pedro and Estevao, we lack goal scorer and people that can press. Okay, so Mr. Eric, we don't need left winger. Ato is a what do you mean? What do you mean, Mr. Eric? Ato is not a left winger now. He's a defender. He's a defender. I know that Ato can, if they convert Ato, he can try. He can try his best, but he's not a traditional left winger. So that suggestion is not advisable. Ato is a defender. Ato can play as a left center back, left back, and left wing back. That is all. That is all. So Jeremy Nice, a goalkeeper should be a priority. A goalkeeper should be a priority. You are right. You are right, but it's not that kind of a priority. Oh. Let's be serious, it's not that kind of a priority. But because if our defense is not strong, then our goalkeeper, no matter how good the goalkeeper is, what should be our main priority is defense and attack and the midfield. You see those areas that Chelsea normally mention: center back, central midfielder, and left winger. There may be a striker that can drift. Because if the no matter how good, even if we sign a world-class goalkeeper, if our defense is not stable, then there is nothing the goalkeeper can do. That is it. There's nothing goalkeeper can do. Okay, CFC. Well, my feedback is that the moment they still play for that position to impress Tuchel, not playing as a team yet, I'm worried where the goals are coming from other than Kane. The goals are. That is why I say that this England team, no offense, no offense, CFC, no offense, but Thomas Tuchel selection is just too. It's kind of a risky and bold move because this current England squad lack creativity. There is no creativity, no Philip Foden, no Cole Palmer, no Trent Alexander-Arnold. These players that I'm mentioning are creative players. Now let's minus Cole Palmer because Cole Palmer is not in form. But what about Philip Foden? And even your right wingers, you are putting Rio as your winger. Rio Noni Madueke and Saka. Those ones that cannot handle low block. So see this England team, I just hope they should go far. I hope England should go far. Oh. Just speaking, I just hope England should go far in this World Cup. Okay, Mr. Eric, Gittins didn't play almost all season. We don't really know what he can do. Normally, if not for the fact that Gittins got injured, I would have requested Chelsea to sell that guy. But we can't judge that guy because that guy was injured throughout this. He was injured throughout the entire season. He was injured throughout the entire season. So I cannot judge that guy yet. I cannot judge Gittins yet. So let's give him another season of grace. Let's give him another season of grace. Let's give him another season of grace. Okay? Our defense barely keep clean sheets. The reason why our defense don't keep clean sheets because our defense or the team is not stable. The team is not stable. The midfield is not stable. The defense is not stable. So keeping clean sheet is just keeping clean sheet is impossible for Chelsea when the midfield and the defense is not stable. Okay, Jeremy Nice, Arsenal attack was poor, still won the league. See, Jeremy Nice, don't use Arsenal for any example. I won't advise you to use Arsenal for any example. Is it the league? Is it the same league that the VAR won for Arsenal? Apart from defense, Arsenal have nothing. Apart from defense, Arsenal have nothing. And besides, those clean sheets that they normally keep is because of due to their dirty defending of only players' shirts. Is it not the same style of play that they did against PSG that most of their players receive yellow card? Even one of their defenders almost receive a red card. So don't use Arsenal to make an example, please. Use other teams. You can use Manchester City, use PSG, use other teams that are playing good football. Not Arsenal. Arsenal are not playing good football. Okay, Jeremy Nice. Okay, real that Liverpool kid got man of the match was absolutely fire, but he ain't going to be the World Cup only. They are training. This is a big mistake. Real is unknown. Other countries to deal with. Okay, so CFC, what you are trying to say is that Rio should not be called up for the England squad. That is it, too, because Tuchel made a very bold decision. Because there was a lot of players in England that was very active. A lot of players in England. I'm talking about Gibbs White. If he's wingers, then we are talking about Philip Foden and the rest. I mean, England even have wingers that much. Does England have wingers that much? Does England even have wingers that much? Apart from this guy, what they call this Noni Madueke, Saka, Palmer. I don't even know England wingers that much. I mean right wingers, so right wingers. Okay. Jeremy Nice, take it easy. You see that England is shit. Okay. England is not that good though. They are not showing any promises because the rest team are showing promises. Brazil is showing promises. Portugal is showing some promises. Apart from France nothing yet too. France nothing yet because they lost their match. But we all know that France is going to deliver. But England still need to prove a lot of people wrong because a lot of eyes are on England. Because England performance in previous competitions have not been that great. They've reached the final. They've reached the final, which is Euros final. Last, I think the semi-final, last Euro final, they reached semi-final. Then last two final, they actually got to the final and they end up losing to Italy in penalty shootouts. They end up losing to Italy in penalty shootout. So England still need to prove, they need to sit up. So this is their performance. As in, a lot of people are having high expectations towards England because the rest team are stepping up. Portugal have stepped up massively. So England not stepping up is kind of worrying. It's kind of worrying. Okay, Abdullahi, the best football team in the world, PSG. What do you mean? Are you talking about PSG, Mr. Abdullahi? Okay, Mr. Abdullahi, are you a Chelsea fan? Mr. Abdullahi, are you a Chelsea fan? Okay, Mr. Eric, on okay, on your own opinion, who do you think Chelsea should sign on left wing, left back, centre back, and attacking midfielder? This question always excites me. This question always excites me a lot. Now, my own dream, like I said yesterday, my own dream signing, if it's about centre back, I have zero, as in, I don't know yet because the quality of centre back, because due to Chelsea requirement of centre back, the centre back needs to be a leader, a leader that can stabilize our defense, a leader that can compose our defense, a centre back that can tackle 1v1 players, a centre back that can go against beasts in the Premier Leagues. But so this quality is very difficult to see right now. Even if you have your own opinion, we don't know if they can live up to that qualification, especially at Chelsea. Now talking about left back, we don't need left back. We don't need left back right now. Let's sell Cucurella first. And besides, we still have Luis Hall. Luis Hall is still an option. Luis Hall is still an option. Luis Hall is still an option. But Joriato is there, and Cucurella have not yet left Chelsea. So it's too early to talk about centre back for now. I mean left back for now. But when we're talking about left winger, my preferred choice is Summer Valley at West Ham. Summer Valley. If you watch Premier League football, especially if you watch Chelsea versus West Ham, you clearly know that guy normally disturbs Chelsea a lot in that left wing. Summer Valley. That guy normally shows up in almost all their matches, especially against big team. Summer Valley always show up. So I want that guy as our left winger. Or if we cannot go for Summer Valley, we should go for that winger at Everton. That Ivory Coast winger at Everton. We should go for that guy. Those are my two preferred left wingers. Then when we're talking about attacking midfielders, Andre Gula and Hendrick. Andre Gula and Hendrick at Madrid is my top choice. And looking at Xabi Alonso's favorite player at Madrid is Andre Gula. So if Xabi Alonso can get him there, get him to Chelsea, I'll be very happy. I'll be very happy. But in terms of CB, centre back, I don't know yet. Okay. CFC, keep the faith. Okay. So Jeremy, CFC, England need to sit up. The World Cup is about to start on Thursday. So they need to sit up. Okay, Jeremy, nice. Tuchel ends the problem. The England squad is good on paper, always, but shit on the pitch, regardless of who you pick. Normally, see, once about this England squad, they are too complicated. Most of England players are systematic players. They normally plays well in a system team. Apart from players like Harry Kane, Kopama, those are the only players that are not systematic players. When I mean systematic player, I mean player that the only way they can play well is if a coach give them an instruction to follow this instruction. System players are players that even if they play what they know how to do best freely, they can't do much. They don't have anything to offer, but they can play well under a system coach. But if they are in a squad now, like for example, they are in a Thomas Tuchel squad, and Thomas Tuchel give them their his own instruction, they might not be able to meet up, and that is what is currently wrong with England right now. That is why England look kind of lost. They look kind of lost. Because once the defense is tight, they have no option that will be passing the ball up and down. No free spirit player. No player to take risk. Only Harry Kane. Okay, Eric. Okay. Gemini's, who do you think Mourinho is signing defenders? Okay, Mourinho have already signed. Madrid have already signed Konate and Dofri now. They've already signed that too. And their next target, their next target right now is midfielders and winger, right winger, which is Olise. Okay, Mr. Abdullahi, what are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying, Mr. Abdullahi? You say BSG. You say BSG. Which team is that? Let me know, Mr. Abdullahi. Which team is BSG? Which team is BSG? Okay, CFC. England should pick Saliba at CB. No, no, it's not possible now. Okay, I know that is a joke now. That is a joke, but uh, is England CB? Is England centre back option not good enough? SCFC. Is England centre back not good enough? Let me know. Okay, CFC. Portugal got cramped manager will hold them back. Are you trying to say that this current manager at Portugal will hold them back? Or what are you trying to say, CFC? Okay, Jeremiah, Brazil will go far. Brazil will go far. Jeremiah, this one that you are supporting, this one that you are supporting Brazil, you are supporting Brazil, supporting Senegal. You have not, as in, you are the only person here that I don't know where it's starting from. Seriously, Jeremiah, you are supporting Brazil, you are supporting Senegal, and there's still one other team that you are still supporting in this competition. But still yet, I don't know where you are chatting from. Are you from Brazil? Because the way I'm seeing you, you look like someone that's based in Brazil. Are you from Senegal? Are you from Senegal? Jeremy, nice. Okay, I think watch out for Germany. Germany and don't Germany. I don't think so. I don't. The only. I don't think they have much to do. I don't think Germany have much to do. I don't think Germany have much to do. But let's just see them in the World Cup. Let's see them. You see that 2000 as in Germany is not as good as before again. Germany is not as good as before. There is no Germany players are weak. They are weak. Germany players are weak. They are not as good as before again. Okay, Germany is left wing Rafael Luis Enrique. Okay. That's your own pick for left wing. That is very nice, very nice. Okay. CB. Are you sure that they have the leadership quality? Are you sure that those centre back have leadership quality? Okay. CFC. I like the sporting lesbian left back. His name again, Jeremy. This guy, this CFC man, this guy that you just mentioned, Maxi Arujo. Is this guy not that player at Benfica? Because I recognize this name at Benfica as a defender. Or does Sporting still have this same kind of player? Because the name looks familiar. Okay, Abdullah, do you expect who do you expect to win the World Cup? Let's just say France. France or let's just say France or Portugal. France or Portugal. My own pick. Oh. And those are the two teams I want to meet in the finals. France or Portugal. France or Portugal. Okay. I don't the guy that Jeremiah is talking about. I don't know that guy too well. I don't know that guy too well. I don't know that guy too well. Okay, Jeremiah is good attacking fullback, but bad defensively. You see, I just I like as you just list his weakness, which is bad defensively. That is why you are a good scouter. You scout their strength and weakness. And in Chelsea Football Club, you must defend. You must defend. That is it. As a defender, if you don't have defensive quality, then you don't then there is no need. Then there is no need. That is the same thing now. Even if he play the CFC, that is the same thing now. Even if he play left wing back, he still need to come back and defend. That is the most important thing of being a defender. So if defensively he is poor, then he can't support defense. It will be a liability to the defense. Okay, Jeremiah is we don't need shortage. That is it. We don't need shortage. Gemini is you say that we need a CB to cover him up. That is it. We don't need shortage. We don't need shortage. So CFC, you are still insisting on that guy, Maxi. You are still insisting on that guy. Okay, he plays for Uruguay. Watch him too now. Okay, okay. Wow, 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 wow. Now that you mention your country, now I can ask you. You know that there is Austria and there is Australia. There is Austria and there is Australia because there's two countries that normally confuse me. There is Austria and there is Australia. Austria, I think Austria is the country with the red and white flag. Red, white, red. Am I correct, Jeremy? Nice. Am I correct? Am I correct, Jeremy? Nice. Austria, I think there is red, white, red. Then the second country, which is Australia, something like that, is a country flag with blue, blue with some stars, something like that. Okay, Londonese. What's up, my bro? You finally come to my live stream today. What's up? I think Spain or Portugal. Okay, you predict Spain or Portugal to win the World Cup. You predict Spain to Portugal to win the Spain. I don't know about Spain yet. I don't know if Spain will go far in this World Cup. I don't know. But Portugal are looking kind of sharp. They are looking very sharp in the friendlies, and they might deliver. Okay, Abdullah, I expect Portugal. Okay, Abdullah, are you a Ronaldo fan? Abdullah, are you a Ronaldo fan? Let me know. Are you a Ronaldo fan? Are you a Ronaldo fan? And let me even ask all of you in this live stream. Between Ronaldo and Messi, which one do you guys support? Let me know. Between Ronaldo and Messi, which one do you guys support? Between Ronaldo and Messi, who do you support? Let me know, guys. Between Ronaldo and Messi, who do you support? Between Ronaldo and Messi, who do you guys support? Okay. I- CFC, Baco looked decent last night for Argentina. He looked decent. He looked decent, Shao. He looked decent. He looked good. But he didn't play much, Shao. He didn't play much. Let alone like he looked decent. He looked decent. But let's just wait and see him in the World Cup. He looked very decent. But let's wait and see. Let's wait and see him in the World Cup. Okay, so that means I'm correct. So your country is with the blue flag. So how is your weather? How is your weather there in Austria? How is your weather there? How is your weather there in Austria? This one that you are half Spanish, half Kenya, bro. That means one thing that I love about what you just said about you said that you are half Kenyan, half half Spanish. That means as you are now, you already have that knowledge of Kenya, Spain, and Austria. Bro, all those knowledge is priceless. So all those knowledge is priceless. All those knowledge is priceless. All those knowledge is priceless. So, as I was saying, Abdullah, who is the best player? Who is the best player? Abdullah, you have not told me if you're a Chelsea fan or not. Abdullah, you have not told me if you're a Chelsea fan or not. Mr. Aqua, you finally come to my live stream today. What's up? What's up, my bro? Mr. Badashile and Tosi will be centre back partner next season. That as in maybe is your own football club that you're talking about, Mr. Aquai. That is your own football club, not Chelsea Football Club, not Chelsea Football Club, not Chelsea Football Club. God, as in God forbid, God forbid, God forbid. As in, do you want to give Chelsea fans heart attack? Tosi and Badashile as our main? No, 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 no. Please don't spoil my mood this evening. Okay, Londonese, you are supporting Ronaldo. Sincerely speaking, I don't know. A lot of Chelsea fans normally support Messi. I don't know, but as for me, I'm a Chelsea fan and I support Ronaldo. So we are Londonese. We have something in common. And besides, Londonese, where are you chatting from, my guy? Londonese, where are you chatting from? Let me know. Where are you chatting from, bro? Wow, 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 wow. That is a lot of Cristiano Ronaldo fans are just here. A lot of Cristiano Ronaldo fans are here. Wow, wow. A lot of Cristiano Ronaldo fans are just here. Okay, CFC. Yes, respect Ronaldo still playing at 41, and I think it's a great advert for playing for long. See, bro, see, this is not a joking matter. See, Cristiano Ronaldo is the GOAT. As in, I admire that guy both on and off the pitch, bro. That guy, you can never see another player like Cristiano Ronaldo, bro. Upon all that guy's money, upon all the money he's receiving, because currently now, Cristiano Ronaldo is receiving 300 million a year. Upon all that money that guy is receiving, that guy is still coming to training. That guy is still eating a very good diet. That guy is still looking sharp. Bro, he's not as in that guy, Ronaldo is a slave to his passion. Ronaldo is a slave to his passion. Ronaldo is a slave to his passion, bro. He's a slave to his passion. This is not a joke. Ronaldo is a slave to his passion. Do you know the meaning of you are a slave to your passion? You already have everything you want, as in everything that a man can have, with desire for in life. Ronaldo already have all of them, but he still chooses to play football at the age of 41, bro. That is discipline in the highest order. That is discipline in the highest order. And what Ronaldo is doing, it will be very difficult for you can see a footballer that can possess that kind of discipline, because footballers now, once they just start paying them 200k per week, they'll just relax. When they start receiving 300k, they'll be going to party, doing all sorts of rubbish. But bro, Ronaldo is still very active in the training. Bro, Ronaldo is unbelievable. He's unbelievable, bro. Okay, Mr. Aqua, you better be joking, oh, because you better be joking. Okay, Gemini's. Austria is red and white. Australia is blue in stars. Okay, thank you for the correction, because those two names normally confuse me. Oh. Those two names normally confuse me. Those two names normally confuse me a lot. So I finally know where you are chatting from, which is kind of, I feel relieved, because I was kind of thinking, is this guy from Senegal? Because you say you support Senegal, so I was thinking that maybe you are from Senegal. So That is it. Cristiano Ronaldo mindset. Okay, Jeremiah, you see that Cristiano Ronaldo CR7 mindset is what Chelsea players lack. Sincerely speaking, normally it's very difficult for you to see a player with Cristiano Ronaldo mindset, but we need as in normally at least let's just say okay now let's say Cristiano a lot of Chelsea players are lacking Cristiano Ronaldo mindset. Now you see these Chelsea players, they are as in they are they are destined for failure. Chelsea players are destined for failure. You can clearly see the rubbish that Chelsea player did in when the season was about to end. They were playing rubbish, but bro, Cristiano Ronaldo guy, that guy as in that guy have break record. Cristiano Ronaldo, that guy continue to break record on and off the pitch. Can you believe that Cristiano Ronaldo made Coca-Cola to lose 5 billion? Just Cristiano Ronaldo was just shift. Cristiano Ronaldo just shift the Coke bottle away from the camera, and Coca-Cola lose 5 billion. Coca-Cola lose 5 billion just because of Ronaldo shift the Coke. Ronaldo shift the Coke from the camera, bro. As in that Ronaldo is as in Ronaldo influence is unmatched. Okay, Jeremy Nice, you love Senegal because of Sadio Mane. Normally, Sadio Mane, as in, you can't love football and hate Sadio Mane. It's not possible. That guy is one of the footballers that have zero haters. And personally, for me, I still like Sadio Mane, but I like Sadio Mane, and I really want him to go far. I want him to go far. I love Sadio Mane. I love that he's playing for Senegal, and I'm still looking forward to see Senegal go far in this World Cup. Just imagine Senegal winning this World Cup, bro. First time in history, Africa country winning the World Cup. Senegal will just win the World Cup. Play, 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 play. Senegal will just win this World Cup. Wow. The whole world will shake. The whole world will shake. Africa will shake. Okay? CFC. This is why Jeremy Nice is head of scouting. Okay. That is it now. That is our sporting director here, and Jeremy Nice is our sporting director. Okay, Jeremy Nice, I love Brazil because of my goat Neymar. Okay, so Jeremiah, what is your thought about Neymar now? Neymar is a good player, but Neymar came at the wrong generation. Seriously speaking, Neymar came at the wrong generation, which is Neymar was not supposed to come during the time of Ronaldo and Messi, because Ronaldo and Messi overshadowed Neymar. And Neymar actually made a bad choice by going to PSG, because that is where his momentum, as in his credibility, starts dropping. Sincerely speaking, so Neymar was Neymar. They normally say that Neymar is the prince that never became king. He's the prince that never became a king. Neymar is the prince that never became a king. So Jeremy, what is your thoughts about Neymar now? Because personally for me, I think Neymar should just retire. Because that guy is injury prone. Neymar is injury prone. Let that guy retire and enjoy his money. Let Neymar retire and enjoy his money. Okay, Jeremy, I show that Kopama used to be an English Neymar, but he lost his purpose in the way. He lost his purpose. That is it too. Kopama lost his purpose. But I'm hoping Xabi Alonso to revive Kopama. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for Xabi Alonso to revive Kopama. And if Kopama cannot sit up, then we should move on from Kopama. If Kopama cannot sit up, we should move on from Kopama. Okay. Okay. So, like as I was saying, I think Neymar should just retire. Neymar should speaking. Neymar is an injury-prone player, and the guy should retire from national team. Even currently now that they pick Neymar, even currently now that they pick Neymar in the World Cup, he's still injured. Neymar is still injured. Neymar is still very injured. Okay, CFC, you see that Brazil is about Ronaldo, Valverde, CR9, and the other three ROS that terrifies everyone. Okay, CFC, what do you mean? What do you mean about Brazil? What do you mean about Brazil? What do you mean about Brazil? Brazil have some good players now. Now they have Vinicius, they have Hendrick, they have Rafinha, they have Cunha, they have all those players. So Brazil might go far. Brazil might go far in this World Cup. They might go far in this World Cup. They might go far. They might go far in this World Cup. So, guys, let me even ask this question. What is your thoughts about Kopama? What is your thoughts about Kopama? Do you think that Kopama can get back to his best? Or do you think that Kopama is just finished? What is your thought about Kopama? Do you think Kopama can get back to his best under Xabi Alonso? Or do you think that as in Kopama is gone? Let me hear your opinion, guys. Okay? Only legend like you would understand that. Okay. These are the people that CFC mentioned. All those are old Brazil legends now. Back in the days when Brazil was running riot in the World Cup. Back in the days. So, guys, what's your thoughts concerning Kopama? Do you think that Kopama can get back to his best under Xabi Alonso? Do you guys think that Kopama can get back to his best under Xabi Alonso? Let me know, guys. What's your thoughts? Because if not, because personally for me, I would suggest Chelsea should go for. I should suggest Chelsea should go for an alternative an alternative midfielder, an attacking midfielder, just in case Kopama did not sit up under Xabi Alonso. Because if Xabi Alonso rely on Kopama, it will be a big risk. If Xabi Alonso rely on Kopama, it will be a big risk. Okay, Jeremy, now you see that I want to know how Kopama trains, or is he like Eden Hazard, just lazy around? Kopama normally trains, he normally trains, but one thing I don't understand about Chelsea players and their training, because I normally ask myself, what does Chelsea player do in training? Because I don't know if Chelsea player even train or if they just go to training and laugh at each other and take pictures. Because no matter their training, I don't see any impact on the pitch, especially on Kopama. That guy will just look lost. Kopama will just look lost on the pitch. He will just look lost. No momentum, no motive, no drive, no burning desire. Kopama will just look uninterested. He will just look uninterested. Kopama will just look uninterested in the match. So I hope Chelsea should at least go for an alternative, so that at least if Kopama is not at his best, then we can bring in his replacement. Because if we rely on Kopama might actually take us backward. If he have not sit up yet, he might actually take us backward. That is it too. That is it for Kopama. Chelsea speaking, that is it. Now, Chelsea fans, if we were to go for an alternative for Kopama, let me just say we are going for an attacking midfielder or going for a number 10. Which player would you pick? Which player will you pick? Let me know, guys. Which player will you pick? Which player will you pick? Okay, Kopama will be back when we stop this Man City style of playing possession. I want attacking Chelsea. Okay, Gemini, looking at Xabi Alonso's style of play, what kind of football do you think Xabi Alonso normally plays? Let me know. Let me know, Gemini. What style of football do you see? Do you know that Xabi Alonso normally plays? Is it possession based or attacking based? Let me know, Jeremy, because the way I'm seeing Xabi Alonso's style of playing, it looks similar to Liam Roseno and Maresca. The way I see Xabi Alonso's style of playing, it looks similar. So, Jeremy, what's your thoughts on that? Attacking based possession, that is it. All those counter press, counter attack, like Pochettino style of football, high intensity. So I really miss those kind of football, counter attack, because Chelsea don't play counter attack again. Chelsea don't play counter attack. We just relax and pass the ball anyhow. So Chelsea playing counter attacking base as in attacking base possession football is very good though. It's very good. Seriously speaking, it's very good. It's very good. And we need the right players. These current Chelsea players cannot do that. But does Xabi also play that kind of style of football? Does he play that kind of football? That is another thing. Okay, all eyes on Blue Co. All eyes on Blue Co. All all eyes on them now because right now they are currently quiet and they have already given Xabi Alonso the authority. So they have learned from their lesson. And the backlash have been too much for them to handle. So let's just see. Let's see how things are going to go with Xabi Alonso. We need intensity football. Okay, Gemini, I said that we need intensity football, which is understandable because that possession based football is boring. It's boring. It kills it kills some of our players' spirits. Attacking possession attacking base. Okay, Gemini, I will make sure Blue Code does bring that style of football. Okay, Gemini, I trust you. I trust you. I trust you, bro. Trust you. So, sincerely speaking, Chelsea, as in Xabi Alonso is going to run riot too. Because once Xabi Alonso just take charge like this, Chelsea will just be active in the transfer market. Chelsea will just be active. Chelsea will just be active in the transfer market, bro. Chelsea will just be active. Okay, very nice. You see that Palmer is not washed. Okay, then what is going on? What is now going on concerning Kopama? If you see that Palmer is not washed, then what is going on about Kopama now? If you see that Kopama is not washed, then what is going on about Kopama? What is really going on? What is really going on about Kopama? If you say that he's not washed, what is really going on? Enzo Fernandez is a better central attacking midfielder. Enzo Fernandez is overrated. Enzo Fernandez is overrated. The guy can't run, doesn't have speed, doesn't have shot power. Is Enzo is overrated. He's overrated. Enzo is overrated. Seriously, he's overrated. Enzo Fernandez is overrated. Sincerely speaking, he's overrated. Okay, if what other alternative will you suggest for Kopama if Kopama did not sit up under Xabi Alonso? Enzo is not a Chelsea player. Now. He already said that he want to leave Chelsea. He want to leave Chelsea. He want to play football in the highest order. So he want to leave Chelsea. Okay, Palmer lack of motivation and injury drag his form back. Okay, that is understandable, but at least he still need to be showing some effort on improving. He still need to be showing some effort. Not that he will just look uninterested on the pitch. Even his body language shows that this guy, if once you read Kopama body language like this, you will just know that this guy is not interested. He's not interested. Once you read Kopama body language, Once you read his body language, you just know that Kopama is not interested. Once you read his body language, you know that he's not interested. That is it. So personally for me, I really hope and wish Kopama should sit up. I just want him to sit up so that Chelsea can get back to that winning ways because we really need Kopama. We really need Kopama. Seriously speaking, we need Kopama to be fully active. So seeing Kopama like this is actually kind of a setback to Chelsea. Seeing him like that is kind of a setback. Seeing Kopama like that is a setback to Chelsea, sincerely speaking. So Xabi Alonso should do something about Kopama. Xabi Alonso should do something about Kopama. Seriously, he should do something about Kopama. That is it. He should do something about Kopama. So okay, Xabi Alonso will bring Palmer back. Okay, let's believe. I hope so. Personally, for me, I hope so. Enzo is not overrated. He's good offensively, but shit defensively. Offensively, he's not that good. Offensively, he's not that good. Do you know how many times Enzo Fernandez normally threw chances away? Shoots the ball. Enzo Fernandez will want to cross the ball. That is why I'm not shaking that he wants to leave. If Enzo wants to go, he should go. If Enzo Fernandez wants to go, he should go. That is just it. If you want to leave, he should leave. So Enzo Fernandez situation doesn't freak me anymore. Okay, our midfield was supposed to be Enzo, Bruno Gomes, and Caicedo. Okay, you mean Enzo as the number 10 or Gomareas as the number 10? Enzo Fernandez cannot support Moises Caicedo very well now. We all know that he cannot support Caicedo very well. This season, Moises Caicedo have been isolated. This season, Moises Caicedo have been isolated. He have been isolated in that midfield. Sincerely speaking, he have been isolated, and Enzo cannot run back to defend. He cannot run back to defend. Okay, Jeremiah is okay. Is that right? Enzo 10, Bruno 8, and Caicedo 6. Enzo is not that reliable as a number 10. He cannot score goals that frequently. Enzo is a good threat too. He's a good threat, but sometimes Enzo cannot penetrate low block when he's a number 10. He can't. He can't. That's just my opinion. Enzo cannot penetrate that much. He cannot penetrate that much. That is where Gibbs White comes in. Gibbs White. That is why in our midfield now, we need to sell two midfielders. At least we should sell Enzo, sell Lavia. Then we can buy an experienced midfielder. Maybe Santos will still be coming from the bench and still be starting some matches. He will still be starting some matches. So Enzo have already declared that he wants to leave. So there is no need to talking about Enzo Fernandez anymore. There is no need talking about Enzo Fernandez anymore if he wants to leave. There is no need talking about him anymore. There's no need talking about Enzo Fernandez anymore if he wants to leave. So let him leave. Let him leave. So let Enzo Fernandez leave. Okay, so what's your thought on our kit? What's your thought on our kit? And looking at this our kit situation right now, Chelsea are still going to go sponsorless. So Chelsea are going to go sponsorless beginning of this season because our blue co have been greedy. For the past 3 seasons, they have been demanding 65 million for a front of year sponsor. Gemini, you say that the kit is horrible. You say that the kit is horrible. Just give the kit a chance. Give the kit a chance. It looks kind of decent. It looks decent for me. It looks decent, but with a front of it, because if you check my community tab page, I did an edit with the kit putting a shirt sponsor. If we actually end up putting a shirt sponsor, the kit will look more relevant. The kit as in it will look more relevant. So, like as I was saying, our blue co have been greedy. They have been greedy. For the past 3 seasons, they have been demanding 65 million for a long-term deal, which they could not secure. And now that Chelsea have lost out of the Champions League, no club will want to pay. No club will want to pay Chelsea 65 million for a front of shirt sponsor. And right now, the value is 35 to 20 million for front of shirt sponsor for Chelsea. So you can clearly see how it has backfired to Blueco. You can clearly see how it has backfired. Okay, you see that Adidas make better kits. Nike, they are just lazy. Nike is just lazy making kits. Especially this previous season. Bro, our third kit was a lazy design. Our third kit was a very lazy design for Nike. Very lazy design. But Adidas, bro, Adidas kits are too supreme. Adidas kits, they are just too supreme, bro. Adidas kits are just too good. They are just too good. Adidas kits are just too good. So I think the Premier League fixture will be coming out. I think Premier League fixture will come out this month or next month, something like that. I think maybe on the 10th or the 10th of this month or next month. Adidas the Premier League fixture. But guys, who do you think will win the Premier League next season? Which team do you think will win the Premier League next season? Which team do you think will win the Premier League next season? Personally, for me, I think Manchester United or Chelsea might actually end up winning the league next season. Manchester United or Chelsea, they might win the league next season. Manchester United or Chelsea, they might win the league next season. So, guys, who is your Gemini? Is okay. Arsenal is still the favorite, and United. Okay, normally you are right, too, because Arsenal, 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 they are still one of the most stable. Arsenal is still one of the most stable team in Europe right now. So there's still a high chance that they are going to win the league next season because the rest Premier League giants will be in a rebuilding stage. Liverpool will be rebuilding under Areola. Chelsea will be rebuilding under Xabi Alonso. Michael Carrick might still do a little rebuilding, but he is still on track. Manchester City are going to do a huge rebuilding under Enzo Maresca. They are going to do a huge rebuilding. So Arsenal are still the favourites. They are still the favourites. But anything can happen. This is the Premier League. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. So I just hope Chelsea should go far in the Premier League next season. That's just my hope. They should just go far in the Premier League next season. They should go far. They should go far in the Premier League. They should go far in the Premier League. Okay. Now, Chelsea fans, and which current Chelsea player are you looking forward to watch next season under Xabi Alonso? Which current Chelsea player? I'm not talking about signings or all this transfer window. Which Chelsea player right now you are looking forward to watch under Xabi Alonso? Which Chelsea player are you looking forward to watch under Xabi Alonso? Let me know. Personally, for me, I'm looking forward to watch Esteva Williams under Xabi Alonso. I really want to see that guy succeed at Chelsea. I really want to see Esteva Williams succeed at Chelsea. So that is the player that I'm currently looking forward to. That is the player because Esteva Williams have actually showed a lot of promises. They have showed a lot of promises as a right winger. So that is the player I'm currently looking forward to see or to watch next season. So that is just it. That's just it. Okay, you see that you are looking forward to see Rich James, Palmer, and Caicedo. Now, when you mean Rich James, which position do you want to see Rich James play under Xabi Alonso? That's another question. Which position do you want to see Rich James play under Xabi Alonso? And Palmer needs to be watched out too. We need to watch out of Palmer. Then Caicedo better sit up because I don't understand what Caicedo was doing during the end of the season. Caicedo was not informed. The guy was playing anyhow. Caicedo was kind of playing anyhow in the midfield. Okay, James right wing back. James right wing back will be a monster, bro. James at right wing back, bro. That guy is going to cause a lot of problem to people's defense. If James actually play right wing back, he's going to cause a lot of people. He's going to cause a lot of problem to other teams' defense. Going to cause a lot of problem. And I will be very angry if Xabi Alonso actually end up. I'm very angry if Xabi Alonso actually end up putting Rich James in the midfield. It won't make any sense at all. Sincerely speaking, it will not make any sense. It will not make any sense. Now, Jeremy Nice, since you have been doing your scouting, do you also scout Chelsea Academy? Do you know about Chelsea Academy players? Now, if you know about Chelsea Academy players, which Chelsea Academy player do you really want to see in Chelsea starting 11? Or which Chelsea Academy player are you looking forward to see next season? Jeremy Nice. Personally, for me, the Academy player I would really want to see is that Derry. That Derry guy, bro. That Derry is a good left winger. That Derry is a very good left winger. That guy can be a backup. Okay, Antoine. Which position is that guy playing? I recognize that guy, that black guy, that his hairstyle his hairstyle is like this. As in his hairstyle is like this. Which position that guy normally plays? Let me know, Jeremy Nice. Which position does that guy normally plays? Another academy player that I want to see. Another academy player that I want to see is Ibrahim Rabaj. Ibrahim Rabaj. Ibrahim Rabaj. Our academy player. That he normally plays for Morocco. That guy is our Messi. That guy playing style is similar to Messi. But I don't know why Chelsea don't want to call that guy up for a senior match yet. That guy plays like Messi. So those are the three players I really want to see in Chelsea's squad next season. Derry, left winger, then Derry left winger, then that Abraham Rabaj. Okay, this Antwin, right wing back. Okay, this McQueen that so the guy is not the guy doesn't have that confidence enough yet. The guy doesn't have that. I think I saw the guy play for Chelsea once now this season. The guy doesn't have that confidence yet. He doesn't have that confidence yet. Okay, Jesse Derry should go out on loan. That is a very good idea because if we put that guy at Chelsea, he might struggle. He will struggle for game time, except if Xabi Alonso actually sees the best in him and Xabi Alonso just put him straight to the starting level. But if Xabi Alonso does not rate him, then the guy should go on loan so that the guy can be the best version of himself. So that the guy can be the best version of himself. So you are currently spot on, Jeremy Nice. You are spot on. You're spot on, bro. You're spot on. So, Jeremy Nice, how do you see that Mexico match? How do you see Mexico match? Who do you think? How do you think the match is going to go? Mexico in the World Cup. How do you think the match is going to go, Jeremy Nice? Because personally, for me, I'm thinking of a draw. I'm thinking of a draw in that match. I'm thinking of a draw. Okay, Mexico is a threat. I've not been following up on Mexico, but I trust your opinion and judgment. I trust your opinion and judgment. Who are they even playing against? I've forgotten the team that they are playing against. I've forgotten the team that Mexico is playing against. Is it Australia or something like that? Who is Mexico playing against on Thursday? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, South Africa. South Africa. Don't count South Africa out too. Don't count South Africa. At least I'm looking that match as both of them might score, but Mexico might actually end up winning the match. But let's just see. South Africa is not that good. They are not that good. They are not that good. Seriously, they are not that good. 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 Gemini, what's your thoughts about Ghana in the World Cup? What's your thoughts about Ghana? Do you think that Ghana will go far? Do you think that Ghana will go far in the World Cup? And Gemini, do you think that Ghana will go far in the World Cup? Because personally, for me, I don't think Ghana can survive. I don't think Ghana can survive their group stage. Okay, Mexico will crush them. That means you have already bet. That means you'll be betting on Mexico to win. Is that not right? That means Jeremiah, you are betting for Mexico to win. Normally, Ghana will not survive their group stage because they are not good enough. 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 Sincerely speaking, they are not good enough. They are not good enough. I just hope this one that I'm hearing concerning there's Jeremiah, there's one news I heard on X that some England visitors got injured during an attack in Kansas City in US. Bro, let this US affair not affect the World Cup because I don't just understand. I don't just understand because even when US was hosting this World Cup, I was looking at this as a bad idea because US is not stable. There's a lot of things going around US, and hosting the World Cup there, it would be a very, as in, I know that they are currently in a massive security right now, as in because the security in the World Cup will be very tight. It will be very tight, but the report I'm hearing right now is that some England citizens or visitors have been injured there due to some attack. So US should tackle that thing because it doesn't make any sense. You are coming to watch match in the US, but you still be afraid of your own safety. It doesn't make any sense now. Okay, Senegal might survive Morocco too. Okay, Senegal might survive Morocco too. Okay, those are the only top team now. Ivory Coast, Senegal, and Morocco. Those are the three African teams that are capable of going far. But South Africa and Ghana, nothing, nothing at all. Seriously speaking, nothing. So I'm not going to. I'm not. I'm going to be watching some of the World Cup match, but not all. But I trust that you are going to stay intact on all the match. Gemini's, because this one that you watch match a lot. That means you are not going to miss any World Cup match because I believe that you still be doing your own scouting. I believe that you'll be doing your own scouting. Okay. Now, and I'm still looking forward to seeing Joreato. I'm looking forward to seeing Joreato in the World Cup because Netherlands called Joreato. So I'm looking forward to see that guy performance because I want to see that guy improve more. I'm looking forward to see that guy in the World Cup. So, Jeremiah, which Chelsea player are you looking forward to watch in this World Cup? Jeremiah, which Chelsea player are you looking forward to watch in this World Cup? Let me know. Which Chelsea player are you looking forward to watch in this World Cup? I think CFC is not available right now in the live chat. In the live chat, it's not available. So, which player are you looking forward to watch in this World Cup, Jeremiah? Which player? Which Chelsea player are you looking forward to watch in this World Cup? Personally for me, it's Rich James. Rich James is the only Chelsea player. Rich James and Joreato. I'm looking forward to watch both of them, especially Rich James. But Gemini, what is your thoughts about Netherlands? Netherlands, are they good enough to even go far? I'm looking at this Norway. Norway, no, Morocco was beating Norway today. Did you follow up on the match? Nice, Jeremiah. Did you follow up on the match? Norway versus Morocco. Did you follow up on that match? Norway versus Morocco. Because when I was checking the live score, Brahim Diaz, Brahim Diaz scored against Norway. Brahim Diaz scored against Norway, but and I think Morocco might end up winning that match, despite it's a friendly game. And Norway still have to play France in their group stage because I think in the group stage, I think Group H, a big Group I, France, Norway, Senegal. If I'm not mistaken, they are in the same group stage. They're in the same group stage. So that group stage is going to be very, very tough. It's going to be very, very tough. It's going to be very, very tough. And looking at Norway, Norway is not even showing any promises at all because I don't know. Okay, CFC, I was just talking about you just now. It's like you were absent in the chat ever since for the past 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, CFC, you see that? Do you think Madrid will go for Enzo? I'm not sure. I'm not sure Madrid will go for Enzo because Murillo wants Bernardo Silva and that midfielder from West Ham. The Enzo Fernandez situation to Madrid have cooled down. It has cooled down. So I'm not sure Madrid might go for Enzo Fernandez. I'm not sure. I'm not sure Madrid will go for Enzo Fernandez. Okay, hope all is well. CFC, hope all is well. Hope all is well, CFC. Okay, I'm back. My Wi-Fi have been having issues. Okay, glad to know you are back. Glad to know you are back. So I'm not sure Madrid will go for Enzo Fernandez. I'm not sure. I'm not sure they will go. Okay, CFC. Jeremy want to ask you something. CFC, Jeremy want to ask you something. Okay. So as I was saying, as I was saying, they are not going to go for Enzo Fernandez. I'm not sure because all direction are pointing to other midfielders. I'm not sure. So except if Madrid want to sell all their midfielders. Except if Madrid want to sell all their midfielders. That is it. Except if Madrid want to sell their midfielder. Okay. Okay, Gemini, you still want to join the Royal Navy. Is it in London? Is it in the UK? Okay. Okay, CFC don't have knowledge about that. Okay, Gemini, if you want to go into that, you do your research now. You do your research about it. Do your research online. Even me, I don't have knowledge about that as well. I don't have knowledge about that as well. So CFC, you are an electrician. Wow. How is your work? How is your work going? Okay. All right. Let's talk about football. Let's talk about football. Like as I was saying, I'm not sure Madrid will go for Enzo Fernandez. I'm not sure Madrid will go for Enzo Fernandez. I'm not sure we'll go for Enzo Fernandez. Seriously speaking, I'm not sure Madrid will go for Enzo Fernandez. Ezekiel Joseph, what's up? Good evening, bro. Where are you chatting from, Ezekiel? Where are you chatting from, Mr. Ezekiel? Where are you chatting from? Where are you chatting from, Mr. Ezekiel? So I think Enzo Fernandez might still end up as a Chelsea player, or he might go for another club. But Madrid going for Enzo Fernandez, I'm not sure. Okay, if you say that we should pick our CFC, if you say that we should pick our realistic target for left winger, I'm going for Somavali and that guy at Everton. Somavali and that guy at Everton. Which one are you going for? Wow. Okay, you are still from Nigeria, Mr. Ezekiel. And that mean we are both from Nigeria now. How is Nasarawa? How is Nasarawa State? Are you in Lafia or Akwanga or in Kefi, or are you in Masaka? Okay, Jeremina is okay. I'm there. Okay, so like as I was saying, as I was saying, guys, I'm not sure Madrid will go for Enzo Fernandez because Madrid interest is somewhere else. Madrid interest is somewhere else. Madrid interest is somewhere else. And me personally, I really want Enzo Fernandez to leave Chelsea. I want him to leave Chelsea. Sincerely speaking, I want Enzo Fernandez to leave Chelsea. I want him to leave Chelsea because that guy doesn't want to stay. Enzo Fernandez doesn't want to stay at Chelsea. So it will make more sense. It will make more sense if we actually let the guy to go. It will make more sense if we let the guy to go. Make more sense. Yes, Mr. Gemini is Madrid wants Olise. Real Madrid wants Olise. Real Madrid wants Olise. And they want to pay 150. They want to pay 150 million for Olise. They want to pay 150 million for Olise. So their focus right now is not even in Enzo Fernandez anymore. It's not even in Enzo Fernandez anymore. Okay. All right. So there is a zero possibility that Madrid will actually be interested in Enzo Fernandez. Okay, Nicolas Pepe has been decent at Villarreal. Does he fit as a left winger? No, no. He's a right winger. He's a right winger. He's a right winger. Pepe is a right winger, and he, he will not be a good fit for Chelsea. He will not be a good fit. Mr. Friday Nnamdi. The only confirmed signing yet is the only confirmed signing right now is Valentine Bako from Strasbourg. The only confirmed signing right now is Valentine Bako from Strasbourg. That is the only confirmed signing right now. That is the only confirmed signing. Valentine Bako from Strasbourg. That is the only confirmed signing right now. We have not made any other signing. We are waiting for Xabi Alonso to make a decision on the signing. We are waiting for Xabi Alonso to make a decision. I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for Xabi Alonso to make a decision. Okay, I call back Bobby Valentino. What is your guys? What is your thought about Valentine Bako, Seth? What is your thought about the guy? Do you think that guy will do well at Chelsea? Do you guys think Valentine Bako will do well at Chelsea? Okay, CFC, you see that you think Xabi. Okay, you think Xabi. Okay, let me read. Okay, I think Xabi would Bako. We are not sure yet. We are not sure yet about that. We are not sure yet. We are not sure if Xabi Alonso really wants him. We are not sure yet if Xabi Alonso really wants that guy yet. We are not sure. We are not that sure yet if he wants him. Okay. Emega is a confirmed signing too. Quenda too. Those one are last season signing, not this season. Those one are last season. Those are last season signing. And this Emega, that guy, Xabi Alonso, I have high hopes, and I'm sure that Xabi Alonso will not make use of Emega. Seriously speaking, I'm sure he will not make use of Emega. Okay, yeah, Bako is going to ball out for us. That is sure now. That is sure. Valentine Bako, I want Valentine Bako to shine at Chelsea, but I don't want us to put him as a left back. I don't want us to put Valentine Bako as a left back for Chelsea. I don't want that. I want him to play in the midfield because he is more creative in the midfield, and Chelsea lack creativity. Okay. Friday Nnamdi, I don't know for now. Okay. Because that is how we showed the lap. Okay. Okay, what you are trying to say is that you don't know about signings yet due to what we experienced concerning the lap. I understand now. I understand. Even me, I'm not kind of sure about any signings if they can do well. I'm not sure, but okay. Jeremy Nice. Every player become good depending on how we play them and the manager. Yes, but some players cannot be helped now. Some players like Neto now. Neto was poor under Maresca. Neto was poor under Liam Roseno. Neto was poor under our 21 coach. So, like players like Neto, they cannot be helped. They cannot be helped. Vince, why are you calling Bako Bobby Valentino? This Vince, you are funny. Vince, you are funny. Why are you calling Bako Bobby Valentino? The name is funny. The name is very funny. You know, it's very funny. And Jeremiah, you are still right too. Depends on how the coach use the player. That will actually bring out the best in the player. Depends on how the coach use the player. Okay, play 3-man midfield with Bako, Moy, and Enzo. That means you prefer Kopama to play as a right winger. It's not possible now. Kopama will be our number 10. Then maybe if we sell Enzo Fernandez, then I want to see Valentine Bako and Caicedo in the midfield. That is it. I want to see them in the midfield. That is the only realistic way we can pair them. Because Kopama is a full-time number 10. We can't choke the midfield with a lot of midfielders. We can't choke the midfield with lots of midfielders. You can't choke them. Okay. Okay, there's a Madrid news going on that. Okay. So that is it, guys. We can't choke the midfield. This one that you are suggesting Enzo in the midfield, we don't know yet if Enzo will stay. We don't even know if Enzo Fernandez will stay. We don't know if he will stay. We don't know if Enzo Fernandez will stay. We don't know if he will stay. So guys, there's one question I want to ask. There's one question I want to ask. As in, what is your thoughts on Marco Corella and Giureato? As in, is there any difference between both of them? Is there any difference between both Marco Corella and Giureato? And if there is difference, what are the difference? What is Marco Corella weakness? As in, what makes them better and what makes them good? I want to know. I really want to know what is the big difference between Marco Corella and Giureato as our left back option. What are the big difference between both of them? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Okay. Moy will hold back with Bobby Valentino as the box to box. You are still saying Bobby Valentino. Okay. CFC is that Ato has a high ceiling. Ato can play CB, left back and wing back. Okay. Mr. Eric, you are back. Mr. Eric, you are back. Okay, you see that Ato have high ceiling. Now, there's something I want to say concerning Ato and Cucurella. Cucurella is not flexible. Sincerely speaking, Cucurella is not flexible. Cucurella is a one-leg man. Cucurella only knows how to play football with his left leg. And once everywhere is too tight, Cucurella will lose possession. I don't know if you guys normally get, once Sanchez passes the ball to Cucurella, and maybe an attacker or two players rush Cucurella will end up losing possession. But Giureato can easily drift to the middle. I don't know if you watch Giureato. As in, I look Giureato as a mini version of Levi Colwell. That is how I see Giureato. Okay. So, Mr. Eric, in my own opinion, that is how I see Cucurella and Giureato. Cucurella is a solid left back. But when we're talking about flexibility, Giureato is more flexible than Cucurella. Cucurella is a one-way and one-leg man. One way and one leg man. He can't use his right very well. But Giureato can, despite the fact that Giureato uses his left, Giureato can still be flexible and drift to the middle. Okay, CFC, you are laughing. One leg man. Seriously now, The guy is a one leg man. He's a one leg man. He's a one leg man, and despite that, I still like Cucurella. Oh. Despite that, I still like Cucurella, but it's kind of painful. It's kind of painful that it's kind of painful that he will go. Sincerely speaking, it's kind of painful that Cucurella will just go like that because right now the guy wants to leave. Cucurella wants to leave. He wants to leave Chelsea. So it's kind of painful for me seeing one of our best players leave the club. It's kind of painful. Cucurella have really done so much. Cucurella, you have really done so much for Chelsea. You have done so much. The Cucurella effort is irreplaceable. Cucurella's effort at Chelsea is just irreplaceable. His effort is just irreplaceable. So it's very painful seeing that guy go. Okay, what did you say? Okay, Jeremiah is Cucurella is established. Ato is developing. Yes, Cucurella is already a world class left back and already settled, but Ato is still coming up. That is accurate. CFC, I think Cucurella has peaked and is only going to get worse now. What did you mean by has peaked? Are you trying to say that Cucurella have passed his prime? Is that what you mean? CFC. Are you trying to say that Cucurella have passed his prime? NCSC, CFC. Are you trying to say that Cucurella have passed his prime? Okay. CFC, how can you say that? How can you boldly say that? Get 55 million for Cucurella? That would normally pay. If I hear the topic of Cucurella leaving, it's painful. It's painful. I know that the guy has some weakness, but bro, that guy have done so much for Chelsea. He have done so much for Chelsea, bro. And it will be very difficult for us to replace Cucurella. I know that Joriato is coming up, but there are not much left back that can do what Cucurella is doing for Chelsea. So selling him is very difficult. It's not, it will not be difficult, but letting that kind of player go, it will hurt Chelsea. It will hurt Chelsea seriously. Okay, Cucurella is good in crosses than Ato, but I prefer Ato in CB position. Okay, Mr. Eric, we all know that left center back that you want Ato to play for. That is Liverpool's spot. That is Liverpool's spot. So Joriato cannot be there regularly. But your opinion is valid. Your opinion is valid. Your opinion is very, very valid. Okay, Cucurella is way better. Is way better. Normally, Cucurella is better, but Cucurella have some weaknesses. He have some weaknesses. So that is it. Well, well, what do you think about this double swap for West Ham left back and West Ham left wing? They are playing together too. Wow, 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 bro. That would be a very good and smart signing. That would be a very good and smart signing. Just go for Sumavali, and then that their left back. What is his name again? What is his name? Is it that guy that Madrid are interested in? Is it the guy that Madrid are interested on now? Is it that guy? I think his name is Fernandez something or something like that. I think the guy is a Brazilian guy or Mexican guy, something like that. Is that guy that you're talking about at West Ham? Bro, the deal will be good though. The deal will be very, very good. Very, very good deal for Chelsea. Very, very good deal for Chelsea. The deal will be very good. Okay, Diouf and Summer Valley. So CFC, let me even ask you, CFC, have you done your research on Summer Valley? Have you done your research on Summer Valley, CFC? CFC, have you done your research on Summer Valley? Mr. Eric, you asked that question very well because even me, even you were not active, you were not available on the beginning of my live stream. I was saying that Chelsea is just quiet, as in Chelsea is just quiet in this transfer market. We are just quiet. We are just quiet in this transfer market. We are just quiet in this transfer market in terms of selling players. And Garnacho is still a Chelsea player, Mr. Eric. Garnacho is still there. He's still there, busy doing rubbish. Garnacho is still there. Garnacho is still there. Chelsea are not even talking about selling players yet. Because I don't understand. We are still not talking about selling players, and Garnacho is still there, which is kind of confusing me right now. So CFC Mala. What's your thought on Summer Valley CFC? Just imagine, Mr. Eric, drawing tattoo. You have been playing shit football. You have been playing shit football for the entire season. You have been dropping one of the worst performers back to back in all matches. Chelsea fans don't like you. Man U fans don't like you. Even rival fans don't like you. But still yet, you are still comfortable drawing useless tattoo. I think that guy is beyond help. Garnacho is beyond help. Okay, CFC said Duef and Somavella both played together, so got their training already together, ready to come in both lefts for us. That would be smart double ride on West Ham. Yes, because currently now West Ham are thinking of raising 150 million through player sales because they got relegated. So that deal will be very easy for Chelsea because I believe 80 to 90% of West Ham players will want to leave relegation in this transfer market. So once Chelsea even go for any West Ham player, they can't reject Chelsea. They can't reject. They can't reject at all. They cannot reject us. You can't reject us. Okay, Chelsea fan. Now let me ask you guys. This question. Now let's talk about the right wingers. Now. Now let's say between Cole Palmer, Esteva Williams, and Trevor Nikwenda, who do you think should be our starting right winger next season? Who do you think should be our starting right winger next season? Between Esteva Williams, Cole Palmer, and Trevor Nikwenda. Guys, let me hear your opinion in the comment section. Let me hear your opinion in the comment section. Let me hear your opinion. Okay, 80 million, 40 million. Okay, 40 million each. You just do the marketing very well. You just do the marketing very well. By the way, who is Stefan or Stephen? Who is Stefan? Who is that guy? Okay. Giovanni Quenda on the left. Then who should be on the right, CFC? Who should be on the right? If Giovanni Quenda is on the left, who should be on the right? Then Mr. Eric Cole should play as attacking midfielder. Okay, fine. Then who should be our right winger? That means Estevao. Estevao should be our starting right winger. Esteva should be our right winger. Is that what you are saying? Esteva should be our right winger. That is one of my prayer points as a Chelsea fan. I want Esteva should be our main man in that right wing. I want him to be our main man. Now, let me even ask you guys this question. What is your thought about Esteval's first season at Chelsea? How will you rate Esteval's season? How will you rate his season so far? And what is your thought about the guy? Do you see Esteval as somebody that can succeed at Chelsea? Let me hear your opinion, guys. What is your thought about Esteval Williams? What's your thought about Esteval Williams, guys? Do you think that guy can do well at Chelsea? Okay, you know who I will go for. Okay, CFC, so that you know who I will go for will shock you. Scott McTominay. You mean that Manchester United guy that they sold to Napoli? But he's already a Napoli player now. He's already a Napoli player. He can't come to Chelsea. He's already a Napoli player. Scott McTominay is already a Napoli player, and it's not possible for him to come to Chelsea. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. Okay. Jeremy is your back. Eseva should work on his finishing and link-on play. That is his only problem. Normally, Esteva finishing is good, but when you are, he have not handled the intensity in the Premier League enough. You have not handled it enough. You have not handled it enough. But let's give him time. Okay, Mr. Eric, you see that Esteva is fast but poor in defending. Can't control his emotions. Keep getting yellow carded. And that one is normal now. That one is just some bad side about Esteva Williams. That is the bad side about Esteva Williams. The guy doesn't know how to control his emotion when he's under pressure. But sincerely speaking, Esteva is our best winger this season. Esteva is our best winger this season, whether I like it or not. He's our best winger. Sincerely speaking, he's our best winger. Esteva is our best winger this season. Bro, when I feared Esteva Williams was against Barcelona, when we played against Barcelona. Bro, that is when I fear Esteva Williams. Esteva Williams is kind of a player that you would think that he have a small stature, a small body, but bro, Esteva Williams have the power to bully anybody. He have the power to drag. As if that guy is just too. That guy is a beast in a small stature, small body, big engine. That is how I see Esteva Williams. Okay, Maguire should just go. Chelsea are killing that guy career. Maguire should leave Chelsea and go for a club that will give him game time. That is what Maguire should do. He should go for a club that will give him game time. Because the guy have been on the bench throughout this season. I think it is apart from. I think Maguire have actually played for Chelsea. Let us say 7 times this season. 7 times. So the guy should just leave Chelsea permanently. The guy should leave permanently because he won't have that game time at all. He won't have that game time. He won't have that game time. He won't have that game time at all. He will not have the game time. He will not have the game time. Sincerely speaking, he will not have the game time. I think we bought the guy for 5 million, maybe 8 million, something 25 to below 25. And we should sell the guy. The guy is just like the guy is form of a dead weight to the squad. As in the guy is just chopping bench. He's just sitting on the bench week in, week out, which is kind of frustrating. So the guy should just go to a club that will give him game time. He should go to a club that will give him game time, sincerely speaking. Okay, Esteva can. Okay, this is the lab. Normal now. That is why I said that I won't take it lightly with Xabi Alonso if he did not get rid of the lap. I would take it lightly with Xabi Alonso if he did not get rid of the lap. I won't take it lightly with Xabi Alonso because there is nothing good about to talk on the lap side. There's nothing good there to talk about the lap because I imagine for the entire season we are able to score 2 goals. There's nothing to talk about. So the lap should still go. Okay, Eseva can be Kopama's backup plan too. That is a very bad idea, Jeremy Nice. Because Kopama, I mean, Esteva Williams don't normally play much at the number 10 role. So that is it. That is it, guys. So, guys, I think this will be the end of my live stream for now. I think this will be the end of my live stream because my eyes are about to close. If we continue this live stream, before you know, I'll just fall asleep in the live stream. I'll just fall asleep in the live stream because my eyes is about to close. So we'll continue this live stream tomorrow. So thank you guys for you're telling me that really so Mr. Eric, you saw me dozing of yours now. You saw me sleep yours now. So as I was saying, I'll be on live tomorrow because any moment from now, anything can just happen concerning Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez deal can just still spike. So I'll be very active tomorrow Monday on the live stream by 8 p.m. Mr. Eric, take notes. 8 p.m. I'll be on the live stream. And Jeremy Nice, I'll still be active tomorrow live stream. CFC, I'll still be active tomorrow live stream. And Mr. Eric, you did not tell me where you are chatting from, Mr. Eric. You did not tell me where you are chatting from. Mr. Eric, you did not tell me where you are chatting from. Mr. Eric. Okay. What CFC? What do you mean by CFC? What do you mean by Jeremy will be chairman by tomorrow? Which chairman are you talking about? Which chairman are you talking about? Sporting's chairman or what? Which chairman CFC? Because I don't understand. Oh, Mr. Eric, you are from Kenya. You are from Kenya. How is the weather there in Kenya, sef? Is it hot or cold? Because here in Nigeria, it's kind of cold today. It's kind of cold today. Even right now, it's cold. In London, the London weather is still cold. London weather is still very cold. Okay. Okay, see, okay, Jeremy, they say that you'll be promoted tomorrow. Is that true? Mr. Jeremy Nice, they say that you'll be promoted tomorrow. CFC said that you'll be promoted tomorrow. Is that true, Mr. Nice? All right now. So thank you guys for your time here. It was very fun, very fun. I don't know. For the past 2 days now, CFC have just been funny. CFC have just been funny. Mr. Eric, see you tomorrow on my live stream. I'm really looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, Mr. Eric. So CFC, you have been one of the most funniest person on this live stream. I don't know if that is a new you now, so but keep it up. You're actually making this live stream more lively. So thank you guys for your contribution. Thank you guys for your contribution, and I wish you all a peaceful night and a wonderful sleep and a good dream. See you guys tomorrow. Up Chelsea.